Bow, bow, bow. What up, y'all? What up, man? I gotta address something from my last post, my last vlog, right? Let me break something down real quick, because this how sick-minded people is, humans is, right? So I come out in the world, right? I come out today. Now, I told y'all a story about how when I was 18, 19, this bitch got pregnant and said due to the fact she didn't want to bring the kid in the world because we wasn't right, she didn't want the kid to struggle. And I'm like, damn, slavery fucked us up so bad you can't even have kids. That's that real? We ain't got a families. Okay, cool. So I come out today. This when I'm 19. I see so many people. They done looked at my this sick-minded people. Like when you are racist, when you hateful, it block out your common sense, right? These is like the worst type of human beings on the planet Earth. It was so many people, and this miserable slave mentality Negro female. This bitch so retarded, she killed her own kid. Like, bitch, that's how fucked up mentally you is. I can't be around no dumbass bitch like that. You went to abortion. You got a slave mentality, right? Racist white people love this. You going to the abortion clinic, you killed your baby. Cool. We don't got to do nothing. The whole point of this racism and all this is because white people, is a small amount of them. They think they're going to get wiped out. They're going to turn into niggers. That's old 1800s thinking. Like scientific facts and DNA and all that show that you evolve into a greater human being. If you got melanin in you, it block you from sun, cancer, all type of shit. So they think in ignorance, like stupidity, cavemen. Back in the days, cavemen evolved into functional humans. Like, you don't stay a caveman, or let's stay a caveman. We don't want to turn into anyway. So you got a slave mentality Negro. This female, she killed her own kid. She called the police on me. Do weird shit. Like you are a puppet under the racist white man's string. So anyway, I come out in the world. They so happy. Racist people be like, oh, they think I'm sad or something. Like when I was 19, let me explain this to y'all. I wanted a kid when I was 19. My man had his girlfriend was pregnant. I'm like, okay, cool. We can have, you know what I'm saying? They end up being best friends, this and that. That was over 15 years ago. I don't think the same way. When you 10 years old and you want to play at the playground, when you 10 years from now or 15 years from that, when you 10, you're going to be 25. Do you think you really want to go back to the playground and play on the swing? So at 10 years old, my mind frame was, let's play at the playground. I want to get swung on the swing, slide down the slide. 10 years later, you not thinking like you was at 10. You don't want to go to the park and swing on a swing and ride down a slide. When I was 19, this is over 10 years ago. I don't think the way I do when I was 19. That was then. I don't want no kid with no, if I do have a child, the female has to be intelligent. She has to have money, like wealthy, not just rich. She has to be well off, intelligent, not a headache. You have a baby with a damn dummy, slave mentality, Negro on these hood rats. It's a headache, a problem. I don't want problems. My life is about peace. I'm so thankful I ain't had that child with this damn dummy. It would have been a God save me. I dodged a bullet. I would have been going through problems all my life. But at 18, 10, 15 years ago, my best friend was about to have a child. His girl was pregnant. Then I got shot at that same time. So when I got shot, I'm going to the hospital. This what happened. I got shot. I'm outside. I just washed all my clothes and shit. I'm getting ready for my child to come here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got to have my shit right, this, that. So I'm preparing, right? I get shot in my back. I go to the hospital. I pass out. As soon as I get to the hospital, they throw me on a stretcher. This black lady these two nurses walked up to me. Just like on this, if you watch that French Montana, They Must Got Amnesia short film. It was just like that. I'm on a stretcher. The black nurse grabbed my hand. I said, please don't let me die. I'm about to have a child. They put the mask on me, whatever that stuff is to make you go to sleep. And I woke up after surgery, and that's how it happened. So they kept me alive. I'm about to have this baby. I come out, the bitch had an abortion. Okay, cool. You had an abortion. That's cool. I don't want that child. I'm glad as hell I didn't have that baby. I want my child, but not with this damn slave mentality Negro. Like, she's a fucking fool. So anyway, let me go back to the point of this is when you 10 years old and you at a playground and you on the swings and slide, 10 years later when you turn 20, you don't think like you did when you was 10, which means it's equivalent to I don't think the same way I did 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Nobody's 20 Nobody that's 20 years old is going back to the playground to go play on the swings and shit. They don't think the same. So I come outside, I tell my story. They think that I must still think like this, or this shit must have happened to me yesterday. You know how many people I see smiling and trying to. A man went out his way to say, "Look at my kid. Look what look." I'm like, yo, what is wrong with y'all? That's equivalent to me saying, man, when I was 10, I wanted to go on a swing so bad and a slide so bad, nobody let me on. And man, I miss it. I come outside, everybody buying swing sets and slides. Like, yo, bro, I was 10 when I was thinking that way. Yo, what the fuck? So I'm looking at people like, look at these retarded, hateful motherfuckers. It's like me telling y'all a story about how I wanted to be on the swing and I couldn't swing back when I was 10. And then I come outside today and you see people building swing sets in their front yard smiling. You know who the haters, the ones that's watching you. Look, we swinging, I'm like, yo, are y'all really that retarded? But that just go to show you, people is like hateful, like mad and real insecure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do shit to y'all. Y'all kidnapped us, brung us here. So if I say the girl had an abortion and that's due to slavery, the effects from slavery, we didn't get nothing. We didn't, no land, nothing. So you can't reproduce with nothing. You can't have kids nowhere outside in the air. You got to have a home to raise these children. You got to have money to feed them and things like that. So due to slavery, we didn't get nothing. My grandparents was blind. They couldn't even see. You can't close your eyes right now and go make a sandwich with your eyes closed. So everything your parents got, your grandparents taught them. They mother and they father. My grandma and my granddad was blind. Your family structure, everything you learn is from your mom, and she learned that from her mom and her father. You wouldn't have nothing you have without your grandparents. That's the foundation. So forget slavery and being black and racist and all this shit going on. My grandparents was blind, so they couldn't even hand shit down or no. They can't even see. You can't cook food. Think about that. Like, yo, and you got these people giving me tickets, racist shit, playing with me. The man lied, cut my electricity off, said I had a fire. Think about that, yo. I come from blind grandparents. You can be white with white privilege, never went through slavery, never nothing. Your last name wasn't changed. You wasn't taught self-hate. The world, they didn't tell the world you 3/5 of a human. People don't treat you funny when you come out here intentionally. There was no Jim Crow on you. None of that type of shit, right? And if your grandparents was blind, you still wouldn't be able to function out here because they pass the shit down to your parents who teach you. So on top of slavery and all this racist shit, I got blind grandparents and these white people that was teaspoon fed, refrigerator full of food, electricity, white privilege, bank accounts, numerous jobs is over here. Racist shit, lying, saying I had a fire, no electricity. Like, what type of, these some sick-minded people. And then when you say something, they laugh and think they offending you. This shit happened to me when I was 18. I'm telling y'all a story over 15 years ago. Like, what's wrong? But it just shows you the mind frame of sick-minded people. Like, these people is like, man, you the worst people on the planet Earth. Yo, get the fuck away from me. I don't deal with racist people. I don't deal with slave mentality Negroes. It's real simple. You know what I'm saying? And I had blind grandparents. If anybody need help, it's me. Why the fuck am I out here helping people? My grandparents can't even see, and slavery. I done gave niggas thousands money. Here you go. Never paid me back. You got both your parents. You got home, land, all that. So why am I helping people that is what better off than me, yo? So think about that type of hate I get. You grew up in a house with land. You got your mom and dad. This nigga got blind grandparents, racism, this, that. I got 9 fingers, son. What? My motherfucking pinky is this shit is broke. I'm disabled. They don't want to pay me though, because you know a slave couldn't tell a slave master, yo, I'm hurt. They don't give a fuck. So I'm disabled. All that. Why am I helping you? So think about this. Growing up now, it's one kid. He got land. He got a house. Mom and dad, good job. My grandparents blind. We come from poverty, nothing. And when you grow up and you accumulate more things, you might be better off in a position than this person. They get jealous. How the fuck did you get this? And I've been teaspoon fed. I got all this and you doing better than me. You got more than me. So they call the police on you, hate on you, lie on you, try to pull you down. All type of shit I go through, son. It's just sad, man. You know what I mean? But it's just reality, yo. You know what I'm saying? Why am I looking out for people when I'm the one who need the help? I'm out of all my people, I'm the worst off, nigga. No, none of my people's got blind grandparents. Like, what the fuck am I helping you for? So I give people money, they don't pay me back. Motherfuckers lie on my name, talk about me, all type of shit. Don't believe the rumors. I'm a real nigga 100, never told on nobody, never snitched on nobody, never did no foul shit, robbed a motherfucker to come up, pull a nigga down. So I come up, everything I got on my own. No ass kissing. Nobody never gave me nothing, nigga. I'm talking about nobody never handed me a check, no money, nothing, nigga. No man ever said, here you go, man. Let me look out for you. Let me do this. Never made $1 off a rap. Everything I got on my own. Without ass kissing, without being a puppet to the white man, without turning on my mans, turning in my mans, because you know you get paid for that. If you turn on a black person, they'll pay you, nigga. You snitching this, confidential informants, they do all this sucker shit. I never did none of that, never got no help, no handouts, built it from the ground, carved my way, my own lane, and made it better for the generation before me. They came, it was peace, love, happiness, nigga, off the strength, the work I put in, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That bring envy, hatred. People be mad as hell that you a silent individual, so they do anything. Like, stop bringing these faggots around me, these homos, these rat ass niggas and bitches, weak ass motherfuckers. Get the fuck on. Like, it's crazy the shit I see. When you're a real solid masculine black man in America, it's sad, son, because a lot of these niggas is gay. They want to break you. You weak. Okay, we got to make, we got to do something. Like, these people is fuck. It just make you want to leave the country. Like, yo, if y'all moving like that, I'm gone. I don't want to be around that. I don't compete. I don't be around weak, inconsiderate people, slave mentality Negroes, none of that. So I switch my whole circle, yo. I got to stay away from motherfuckers, son. Insecure, hateful motherfuckers. And the last topic I'm gonna touch on before I go, I'll get y'all a vlog later, is these hood rat ass bitches. So I meet a bitch, right? I met a bitch. Now, I work for the Lord, and I got high empathy because my grandparents was blind. My dad, well, I used to watch him shaking the bed at night. Like, nigga, heroin is the worst drug in the world, nigga. So racism, blind grandparents, and on top of that, my dad was fucked up as a kid. So I used to watch him. You ever seen Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith and his son, nigga? That's like my life, nigga. Except Will Smith wasn't on heroin, nigga. So imagine if he was on heroin, fucked up, like, and they give you morphine to fix it. So as a kid, I'm watching my dad shaking the bed at night, shake all day, sleeping. Like, this is me, 5 years old, 6 years old. My first experience in life is heroin and murder, nigga. My cousin got killed. Rest in peace, Tory, back in the day on Delavan and Bailey. You know what I'm saying? He got shot up. I remember my dad coming in. I'm like 5. If you look at my picture when I got that red shirt on my IG, it's my profile picture. I'm like that age, right around that time. Dad come in crying, sick and shit. So my first introduction to this world was the worst shit you can go through, nigga. I'm dealing with heroin and murders, nigga. My life is real. It's no fucking, my life ain't no, on top of that, blind grandparents, then racism, nigga. So boom. Now I come into this world. I look for peace. Happiness, nigga. When you 5 years old, go watch The Pursuit of Happiness. Now, he's a functioning human, Will Smith, in that movie. Imagine if he was sick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So my whole life was wild, crazy shit. I look for peace. I don't want problems, conflict, none of that. My whole life was wild. I came into the world, my first years on this earth, heroin, murders, nigga, your cousin killed, stress in a family, nigga, what the fuck, nigga. So then I come outside and it's a whole nother story from 7 to now, nigga. Carve my way, all type of shit. I'm a solid individual, man. Stop playing with me. You got these weak suck ass niggas that play with you, these hood rat bitches. So let me get on these hoes real quick. So you show a bitch love. I got empathy because I've been through shit. I used to watch my dad shake. That make you have compassion and feel for other people because you know what they going through. Like, man, I don't want nobody to feel this type of pain. As a kid, all I wanted to do was fix my dad. I'm 5 years old, all the way to 14, 13. I couldn't even go to work in school. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about no homework, nigga. I'm worried about my dad, nigga, all day long. Couldn't do shit, no after school programs, nothing. I'm trying to get to my father, man. Spend as much time as I can. I had to prepare myself for what the fuck was about to happen as a child, nigga, 13, 12. This is what in my mind. Okay, I got to get ready for this shit. So boom. I don't like conflict. Some people never been through shit. Their whole life was teaspoon fed, land, parents, happiness, no problems. And these the motherfuckers that come around fucking with you, son. My first introduction into this world, Earth. Hearing wrong, murders, nigga, the worst shit you can imagine, nigga. I dealt with that shit early, 5 years old, 6 years old, nigga. So I was ready for this shit before I even turned 10, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas going through that shit right now. Parents strung out on heroin, they can't deal with it. I was dealing with it at 5, motherfucker. Like I'm a whole different breed. Don't play with me, nigga. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? So peace, you know what I'm saying? I like peace.